Hello fellow practitioners. In this video I would like to show you the opportunities of dynamic mode in Prana Breathe application. For that, let us go to Dynamic tab in main menu. And here how this tab looks like when the dynamic mode is turned off. If we turn it on using the switch on the action bar, we actually might do something with this tab. Or we can actually press somewhere and switch on through the dialog, this dynamic mode. But why do we need dynamic mode actually? It is used to make different cycles different throughout the training, not starting from one cycle and moving on to the last one, but to modify cycles somehow so we can increase the training complexity throughout one session, so we can progress in our practice in a very comfortable and smooth way. And also we can add different breath methods and chants throughout our training using dynamic mode. So let me show you how it might look like. For instance, we start from 3-6-3-6 ratio. Where does it come from? Double tap on the cycle and we can see that we have ratio 1, 2, 1, 2 and 3 seconds for seconds per ratio unit value, and if we multiply those indexes we will get our actual breathing ratio. But for instance, by the 7th cycle we feel like we can do more, and usually we can do more because during the training the upper parts of our lungs are opening and we can feel like we can breathe deeper. So we double tap on the cycle and increase seconds per ratio unit value. For instance, by half of a second. Okay, and we can see that our cycles have been modified. And for instance, by 14th cycle, we feel like we can do even more, so we choose another half of the second plus 2 seconds per ratio unit, and now it is even more complicated. But still, it's 4-8-4-8 and it was 3-6-3-6, so the progress is smooth enough so you can do it. And also you might have noticed that those cycles that we have modified has turned green as the first cycle. Why that's so? That means you have made those cycles the key cycles. Those are the cycles that has been modified and the changes are applied to all the regular, that is purple cycles, below this key cycle, but before the next key cycle. That's how it works. And also I would like to mention, if you have your dynamic mode turned on, you can edit certain cycles from the control tab using navigation arrows inside the training chart. So for instance, here you can see 3.5 seconds and next is already 4. And you can actually adjust your cycles from here. But let me go back to dynamic tab. And also, for instance, if you're practicing this pattern in a while and you can feel that it is becoming too easy, you can make the whole training a bit more complicated. Here's how. Double tap on the cycle, on the first one, and you increase seconds per ratio unit a little bit. For instance, to 3.2. So you can increase the seconds per ratio unit value by the fifth of the second. And you apply for all the following cycles, plus 0.2 to sec per unit, press apply, and here we go. The complexity has increased not only for the regular cycles below the key cycle, but for the key cycles below as well. So here it was 4-8-4-8 and now you can see it has increased. And also, if you would like to go back to the initial settings or you would like to erase those key cycles so they are not key cycles anymore, you can do that easily as well. So we go back to 3.0, okay. Apply for the all following cycles, make them the same option, press apply, and here we go. We see that all cycles the same, as well as the 7th and the 14th that we has modified before. And here's almost it for the default 8 trainings, because we cannot modify the ratio breath cycle, or add breath methods or chants. But we can do all of the mentioned above in the custom trainings or for the preset trainings that you have downloaded from the Wiki database. So let me choose the custom training. I called it custom training. I have created it just now. And let us see what we can do here. And here we can actually adjust the ratio. It is adjustable. So I start here from 1020 and moved on to 1120. So I added retain phase for that. But for instance, from the 10th cycle, I decide to add one for sustain. So I add it. And now I have an extra phase. So the progress is smooth enough so I can do it. Also, I can add breath methods. For instance, nose for inhaling and relaxed mouth for exhaling. Press OK and add the chants. For instance, ah for exhale. And it will be applied for the regular cycles till the next key cycle. Here you can see there are no breath methods or chants modified. And for instance, from the 14th cycle, I decide I would like to have left nostril for inhaling and right nostril for exhaling. Okay. And I decide I want to alternate nostrils every, let's say, 3 cycles. I press apply and nostrils will be automatically alternated. So here is left nostril, left, left, and on the 3rd cycle it is right, left, right, left, right, left again, and then again alternating left, right, left, right, left, right, and so on till the end of the training. It might be very useful if you are practicing certain pranayamas. And also, what can we do with those cycles? And we can do actually lots of things if we press and hold on the cycle. So we can insert a cycle above. We can insert a cycle below. We can look at parameters through this menu. It's the very same as double tap, by the way. Or we can, if we press on the key cycle, we can reset the cycle. If the key cycle is reset, that means all the cycles below it, right? The regular ones are automatically turned the regular cycles that are the same as the key cycle left above. Also, we can delete the cycle. If we delete the regular one, nothing extraordinary happens. But if we delete the key cycle, it is deleted and its regular cycles become the regular cycles of the key cycle left above. And also, one more thing for this tab is that there is a menu button on the right on the action bar where you can see the details about this training. Okay, and it's about it for this tab that I would like to show you in this video. And I wish you to use dynamic mode in the maximum way so you can make your trainings very comfortable and very efficient for yourself. And we will see you soon.